What's up, Bigfooters? My name is Brady, and today we've got a book review. Alright, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be reviewing Living Among Bigfoot, First Contact by author Tom Lyons. Now, the tagline is, some stories should be told anonymously. And some of you are like me and you see the author's name, you're like, well, the author's name is on, how can it be anonymous? But this is actually not the author's real name, this is just his stage name for these books because the author decided to remain anonymous so he is not judged for his stories and criticized, really. First Contact is the first installment in a series of books, Living Among Bigfoot. I'm not sure how many there's going to be, but I already know that there's 2 out right now, but this review is just going to be on the first one, First Contact. So let's jump right into the book. Alright, so the quick synopsis of the book reads, in the summer of 2008, Tom made the move from Wisconsin to Idlewild, California, where he intended to embrace a change of scenery and a healthier lifestyle, while continuing to grow his successful online business. Shortly after the move, Tom began experiencing strange and grim happenings around his property. He initially presumed that someone was messing with him. That was, until he came face to face with something he never thought existed. Living Among Bigfoot First Contact is a story based on Tom's multiple encounters with the Bigfoot species. Now, the thing that I really like about this book is that it's really an extended eyewitness account that you would find on online databases such as the BFRO, but you get a little bit more background on the witness. Usually on those online websites, you don't really get to know the witness, you just get to hear the story. In this case, you get to know the witness, see what he's going through, and hear their experience. So that's really cool that we get to follow this experience along with the witness. And if you're a fan of really suspenseful type accounts like horror stories, campfire stories, this is definitely a book to check out. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually going to end up being a horror story since it kind of leaves you guessing by the end. We'll have to see where that goes in the second installment. But this book is very suspenseful at times. The last couple chapters was constantly in suspense. They were constantly keeping me turning the pages and finding out what was happening next. Now, the Sasquatch in this sounds like a very primitive type of Sasquatch compared to a lot of the other mainstream reports out there. It seems to be like, I'm not going to go into the details because I don't want to spoil the book for you, but it does seem to be a more primitive, ape-like, monsterish type Sasquatch than a lot of other reports. And I'm going to be honest, there are some parts in this book that are going to make you just say, what? Like, what is going on? Like, some parts are going to be weird, some parts are going to seem like that doesn't even make any sense. But again, this is the first of the series. We'll have to see what happens in the other series. But with this book, even with the super weird kind of aspects of the story, it's still a really good read. And if you are a fan of campfire stories or suspenseful stories, this is definitely a book to check out. And reading this, like I said, it's going to be very different from a lot of the other mainstream reports, so a lot of people are probably going to find it a little unbelievable. That's probably why the author decided to remain anonymous, because a lot of the things are so weird, and I think a lot of people are going to lean towards this just being a fun campfire story, and then the others that deem it as a credible eyewitness account. I tend to think the dude's telling the truth, but, you know, I don't know, maybe it is just a good campfire story, but either way, it definitely is worth checking out. So overall, like I said, it is definitely worth checking out. Even if you don't think it's real, it is a very good story to read around the campfire or a good bedtime story, and it definitely gets really creepy at moments and keeps you turning the pages until the very last word. So I definitely recommend you check this out. There's a link in the description where you can purchase this book on Amazon, and as it's already out, I will also link down below the second book in the Living Among Bigfoot series. Also down below are the author's social media accounts, so if you want to contact the author with further questions, I'm going to leave those down in the description below. So yeah, I think that's going to about wrap up this short little book review video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep squatching.